Why do some women never feel the need to seek approval? Why do they walk into a room and command presence without asking permission from anyone? It's not luck or arrogance. It's a mindset. It's the mental habits that empower them to live freely, prioritize themselves, and never chase validation. This is the psychology of women who never seek approval from anyone but themselves. Cultivating internal validation. The first mental habit is cultivating internal validation. Women who do not chase approval understand that their worth comes from within. They measure success, beauty, and achievement by personal standards, not external praise. Michelle Obama has often spoken about defining her own success, independent of societal judgment. Internal validation frees women from the anxiety of others' opinions and creates a stable foundation for confidence. By relying on self-assessment, they make decisions that align with values, not expectations. This habit develops over time through reflection, self-compassion, and consistent reinforcement of personal standards. Practicing emotional independence. Emotional independence is another critical habit. Women who never chase validation regulate their emotions without relying on others to reassure, validate, or comfort them. They understand that happiness and self-worth are self-generated, not delegated. Oprah Winfrey has emphasized the importance of taking responsibility for your own emotions. Emotional independence allows women to engage with the world freely without fear of judgment or rejection, and ensures that validation from others is a bonus rather than a necessity. Setting and maintaining boundaries. Boundaries are not just a reaction. They are proactive mental habits. Women who do not seek approval understand that personal limits are essential to mental and emotional well-being. They identify what is acceptable and enforce it consistently. Angela Bassett's disciplined approach to personal and professional boundaries exemplifies this habit. Boundaries protect energy, reduce unnecessary stress, and signal self-respect. Enforcing boundaries also teaches others how to treat them without the need for constant explanation or approval. Choosing solitude over approval. Seeking solitude is a mental habit that strengthens independence. Women who never chase validation are comfortable being alone, reflecting, and reconnecting with themselves. This habit builds self-reliance, reinforces self-worth, and reduces susceptibility to external pressure. Adele has described periods of intentional solitude that allowed her to recalibrate and assert her personal identity. The ability to enjoy one's own company fosters internal validation and detachment from societal approval. Developing a growth-oriented mindset. A growth-oriented mindset prevents women from relying on validation for motivation. Instead of seeking praise for accomplishments, they focus on personal improvement, learning, and progress. J.K. Rowling's perseverance, despite repeated rejection, exemplifies this mental habit. Growth orientation shifts focus from external feedback to intrinsic development, reducing dependence on approval and fostering resilience and self-confidence. Letting go of people-pleasing tendencies. People-pleasing is the opposite of internal validation. Women who never chase approval have consciously unlearned this habit. They no longer sacrifice needs, values, or goals to gain acceptance. This requires psychological awareness and practice, recognizing that fulfilling others' expectations at the cost of one's own integrity is harmful. Beyoncé has spoken about choosing her priorities over external expectations, reinforcing this mental habit. Letting go of people-pleasing liberates energy and allows women to act authentically. Practicing mindful decision-making. Mindful decision-making is central to avoiding validation seeking. Women who do not chase approval evaluate options based on values, long-term goals, and internal standards. They pause before responding, consider outcomes, and act intentionally rather than impulsively seeking acceptance. Emma Watson demonstrates this habit through her career and activism. Each choice reflects principles, not popularity. Mindful decision-making reinforces autonomy and strengthens the psychological framework of independence. Accepting imperfection without apology. Chasing validation often stems from fear of imperfection. Women who do not seek approval embrace flaws without apology. They understand that mistakes, failures, and shortcomings are part of human experience. Viola Davis has emphasized embracing vulnerability and imperfection as part of personal growth. Accepting imperfection reduces anxiety about others' opinions and reinforces self-trust, a key mental habit of women who live unapologetically. Prioritizing purpose over approval. A strong mental habit is aligning actions with purpose rather than external praise. Women who do not chase validation pursue goals that are meaningful to them. Oprah Winfrey, for example, has repeatedly chosen work that reflects her values over what would be widely celebrated or socially approved. Purpose-oriented thinking provides internal motivation and reduces dependence on others' recognition. This mental habit ensures that energy and focus are directed toward personal growth rather than superficial affirmation. Cultivating self-trust. Self-trust is a core habit. Women who do not chase validation trust their intuition, decisions, and ability to navigate life independently. They reflect on past experiences, internalize lessons, and act confidently without seeking approval. Beyoncé has discussed the importance of trusting her instincts to guide career and personal decisions. Self-trust reduces the mental reliance on external validation and empowers women to lead their lives autonomously. Embracing solitude for reflection. Solitude is both a habit and a tool. It allows women to evaluate thoughts, feelings, and patterns without distraction or influence. Adele, for example, used solitude to process emotional experiences and redefine personal priorities. Regular reflection cultivates clarity, strengthens internal validation, and diminishes the urge to seek approval. Women who practice solitude consistently develop emotional resilience and mental independence. Engaging in continuous self-reflection. Self-reflection is a structured mental habit that reinforces self-awareness. Women who do not chase validation examine motivations, behaviors, and emotional responses regularly. This habit enables them to notice when old patterns, like people-pleasing or fear of judgment, emerge and adjust accordingly. Michelle Obama has highlighted the value of self-reflection in maintaining integrity and focus. Reflection allows women to stay aligned with personal values rather than seeking external affirmation, releasing the need for external comparison. Comparison fuels validation seeking. Women who avoid chasing approval focus on self-progress rather than others' opinions or achievements. They measure success by personal growth and standards, not societal benchmarks. Serena Williams embodies this habit, concentrating on her own goals and performance instead of external praise or criticism. Releasing comparison reduces anxiety and strengthens psychological independence. Developing emotional regulation. Emotional regulation prevents validation seeking driven by fear, insecurity, or overreaction. Women who practice this habit remain calm under criticism or pressure and respond intentionally rather than seeking reassurance. Brené Brown emphasizes emotional regulation as a tool for resilience and self-empowerment. Maintaining emotional stability reinforces internal validation and reduces susceptibility to external judgment. Reframing criticism as feedback. Women who never chase approval do not internalize criticism as a reflection of worth. Instead, they reframe it as feedback for growth. This mental habit protects self-esteem, strengthens confidence, and reduces reliance on validation. J.K. Rowling and Oprah Winfrey demonstrate the ability to process criticism without letting it undermine autonomy. Reframing criticism maintains focus on improvement while preserving internal validation. Practicing gratitude and contentment. Gratitude is a subtle but powerful habit. Women who never chase validation cultivate contentment with what they have, who they are, and what they have achieved. Gratitude shifts focus from seeking external approval to appreciating personal progress. Mindfulness and gratitude reinforce internal validation, promoting psychological well-being and resilience. Emma Watson and Adele often highlight how gratitude practices anchor them amid external pressures. Choosing relationships that reflect standards. Women who do not chase validation surround themselves with people who respect boundaries, encourage growth, and mirror their values. They avoid those who demand constant approval or undermine autonomy. Angela Bassett emphasizes selective association as a tool for preserving energy and integrity. Cultivating relationships that reflect standards reinforces internal validation and prevents external influence from dictating self-worth. Celebrating autonomy consistently. Finally, women who never chase validation regularly celebrate autonomy and self-directed choices. They recognize personal progress, decision-making, and growth without waiting for external acknowledgement. Celebrating independence strengthens internal reinforcement mechanisms and solidifies the mental habit of living authentically. Oprah Winfrey and Beyoncé exemplify women who embody autonomy, showing that consistent self-recognition is a cornerstone of never chasing validation. The mental habits of women who never chase validation are deliberate, consistent, and deeply empowering. They cultivate internal validation, prioritize emotional independence, set boundaries, trust themselves, align actions with purpose, reflect, reframe, and embrace autonomy. They do not seek approval because they understand their worth is inherent. Their decisions are intentional, their energy is protected, their confidence is unshakable, and in a world built on judgment, comparison, and expectation, these women shine, not for anyone else, but because they chose themselves first